If we're to get justice for the Counselor, you'll have to keep your wits about you. May the luck of the gods be with you both, Source Hunters.
Hey, welcome back everybody. Alright, we are... In the last episode we took out the Twins by Fire Joined. Besides going to the church, which is one of our last objectives, we had the Mortician's Hut I wanted to check out. It looks like there's some tricks inside. Off camera I went and just sold some stuff. And I bought 4 more Resurrection Scrolls from Arhu. Alright, so let's see if we can get in here for one. Okay, that just triggered a trap just by trying it, so that's good. If we can unlock it. It's shooting across from me. We've got this thing. This could very well set something off. Oh, there's a little plate right there. Oh, an autosave for me, that's good. Let's disarm that. I don't know how to get across this plate, though. We could get... That might have been what started these, or it might not have been. I don't know if the door could have hit that when it opened. I could get Jahan, which I think I will. I'll get Jahan to teleport us, like, right here. So it's going to hurt a little bit. Not too far. There better not be a mine right there. Here we go. Oh, get up, buddy. You're alright. Okay.
Careful now. That's a trap.
What is this? We knew about that. I could disarm that. Or I could just leave it alone. Bunch of empty bottles, some 9-inch nails. Get over here. Okay. For whatever reason, you decided to go outside to get those bottles.
I feel like I've been set in stone!
At least it stops after a minute. You know what we can do, maybe? Just get out of the way is what we can do. Okay, I'm gonna leave those bottles alone, because honestly, who really cares?
What just happened?
I don't know how that happened. Maybe we hit a trap, I don't know. Damn it!
Demon's breath! I've been paralyzed!
Oh, sometimes I hate myself. Alright, get out of here. Alright, we'll make this work. That's the wrong person. It's fine. Okay, there's another trap on top of this chest. I need to get to that.
This shack looked abandoned, but it seems to be a secret laboratory of some kind.
I don't know what that did. The shack is terrible. Alright, penny bun mushroom, that's good. Okay, summon undead warrior skill book. We want that. Those are going to be sold. That's for crafting.
Oh, another one for the collection.
Definitely want that letter addressed to Theleron. Theleron's diary. Okay. Got 2 letters addressed to him. He's a popular guy. So that's a 2-handed club, so they do exist.
Oh,
Okay, the only thing left to do would be to get this. I'm worried it's going to blow up on me. We can't, like, move it, can we? It's probably going to have the same effect. So let's get Medora in there. Because she can take more hits. No. That was a bunch of...
One man's trash is another man's trash.
Oh, we picked it up. Let's get out. Get out, Medora. Well, you can. Theleron's secret chest. Drop that bad boy out here. I don't know if picking it up set it off or not. I want to get those nails. But... damn it, I can't pick... lock level 3? I don't have level 3 lock picking? Or am I out of lock picks? I may be out of lock picks. Indeed I am. Okay. Well, Medora, you're going to hold on to that. Oh, you got plenty of carrying capacity. Okay, before we do that, I want to go back in and get those 9-inch nails. And I could use those empty bottles. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here for once and for all. Alright, so we'll reconnect ourselves. I'm kind of tempted to go back to town and see if we can't get some lockpicks. But I think we're done. All we got to do now is go to that church. There's the well. This is our entrance right here. So we're going to break Davith off, and he's going to go back and buy some lockpicks. I don't know who the best person to buy those from are. I'm thinking this scoundrel seller. Which I'll look for some new stuff from Medora's scoundrel. She's only got the... she has no skill. Well, she's got the one skill. We'll see if there's any others she can use. That might come in handy. She can have 3, so we might as well max that out. Alright, Sheriff.
How gratifying to see you return. You are quickly becoming my favorite customer.
Those aren't actually that expensive at all. And you can have... what is this? Oh, it's one-handed weapon. Never mind. Okay. Have those two things. And let's see what you sell for novice. Adrenaline we got. Become air. Requires level 6. Can only be used once per combat. Doesn't require any special dexterity. Oh, that's an adept skill. Okay. Last requires a dagger. Walk in shadows. Yeah, 9-turn cooldown. -1. Okay, so we can make Medora go invisible. Guess. Fast track would be good. Should basically only be able to use it one time. Because the cooldown's so high. But, that's fine. 2 turns. See Venomous Strike. Dagger. Winged Feet. Make yourself immune to surfaces as if you were floating above them. That's a good one as well. Nope. She's got knocked down, so... Okay, so I say we get... Fast Track and Winged Feet. And then Medora can walk across any surface. Why not? And let's get our ass back there. Alright, Medora, I got 2 new skills for you I should have picked up a long time ago. So let's drop that off there. Adrenaline. Fast Track and Winged Feet. Nice. I think that's should suit her pretty good. Oh, Winged Feet, I mean. Oh, +2 due to low scoundrel. She only got a 60% chance to do it. And that's only 70% chance. So we got a chance to miss on them, but they don't cost a lot. And I don't really care how much this costs, because we'd only really use it outside of combat, probably. And there she goes, Winged Feet. She can walk on lava and stuff now. It actually lasts a decent amount of time, so... Okay, Medora, spit that chest out. Why can't I... Oh, wrong guy. Unsent letter to the conduit. So nothing special in there. Okay, we'll start... We'll go this order here. So letter addressed to Theleron. To the good Dr. Theleron, you have denied my divinity, but you are wise not to deny my power. I wait eagerly for the results of your search. Patience, however, has never particularly become me. I expected that finding Brachus Rex would have been a matter of weeks, not months, for a researcher as practiced as yourself. I have left you with bloodstones of such power that reviving him sufficiently to answer a simple query should hardly have been a problem. I hope I won't regret entrusting this to you, Doctor. Signed, the Conduit of the Goddess. Okay, so Theleron was in on it all along. I don't know if him and Evelyn knew about each other or not. It looks like they want to revive Brachus Rex to question him. And he should have bloodstones on him as well. Theleron's quite the liar. Theleron, I am sending you a new apprentice. She's more powerful than you by 10-fold, but appearances are appearances, and I don't want to raise a single eyebrow. Do not deviate, Doctor, or you may find yourself in a rather unfortunate situation indeed. Brachus Rex will see the light of day once more. You will serve so that he may serve she who is greater than us all. Sign the Conduit. So Evelyn and him did know about each other. And this is a letter to the Conduit. To the Conduit of the Goddess, or however you prefer to call yourself. It has taken some time, but I have nearly fulfilled my promise. Brachus Rex has been located, and I am prepared to restore him. Once I've acquired the information you seek, I will write to you immediately. If you desire to return to his remains, you will need to know the way. Here is what you must do. Enter the ancient church in the outskirts of Sicile. On 4 of its walls, you'll find 4 unique paintings. Lift these and press the buttons beneath. This will move the altar in the middle of the flooring far enough for you to enter the lair below. Once inside, your amulet will be sufficient to deactivate the barrier. Enter the door within, and Brachus Rex will await you. I have heard of the White Witch's fate, and I have no desire to cross you as she must have. I am not like your sister. I will not disappoint you in this matter. Until we speak again, Dr. Theleron Hashnator. Interesting. So Theleron is kind of an evil dude. But we do have his diary, so let's see if we can get some insight into what he was thinking. My research continues to weave down interesting and long-forgotten paths. Night after night, I find myself drawn into esoteric tomes, convinced, perhaps foolishly, that one will yield the kernel I need, the eternal secret. If it is to be found, I will find it. A monumental day. In my searching, I uncovered a tome containing the arcane mythology of those wretched sorcerer kings who nearly undid all of Rivellon. These myths, once widely believed by credulous peasants, have long been dismissed and discredited. Still, I promised myself that I'd leave no stone unturned in my pursuit of knowledge. The volume looked as though it had received the same treatment as the barbaric king Brachus, whipped, burned, left to dangle in the wind, and hastily buried. The tome, the Book of Immaculates, it's called, claimed most insistently that Starstone, a petty crystal, could be imbued with the essence of life and used to heal men, even those teetering on the brink of death. At first I dismissed the proclamation as superstition. Still, as the hours wore on, the idea began to seem less and less ridiculous. These stones, mere shards, more often appear in more than one mythology. Here, the fallen tears of the Almighty, there, the rejected stars of the cosmos. No matter the fiction, they always seem to retain some otherworldly origin. Fortunately, a starstone was hardly difficult to come by. I wrenched a shard the length of my finger from an old dagger passed down to me by generations of Hashnators before me. I inspected it closely, but still no special properties appeared to my naked eye. The book's instructions were clear enough, and I followed them exactly. It was no pleasure to slit the throat of one of Birch's panicked roosters, but when I held in my hand a starstone turned from a dull blue to a deep, swirling red. A stone that seemed to throb, alive in my very hand, the discomfort of the sacrifice vanished entirely. Bloodstone. So poor Berta, her sheep is the one that was killed too. Her whole flock is just getting decimated. I'm too modest to say my renown has spread far. Who else can heal the sick, the wounded, the nearly dead within a matter of minutes? Who else can return the spirit of life to a vessel nearly undone? And what about a vessel that has been undone? Oh, and what about a vessel that has been undone? Though I have yet to make the attempt, I grow curious about the stone's true power. If it can heal wounds of every make and manner, might it also heal the ultimate wound? Might it also reverse death? Even now, as I write, her smoke and spices haunt me. Malia calls to me. She wants to come home. A strange guest has joined me. She said she knew of my method and that she, messenger of the goddess, could help me achieve new heights of healing, as long as I promised to serve her. Naturally, my first guess was that she'd been touched by madness. Me, serve some false prophet? Unlikely. But despite her claims, the woman, calling herself the conduit, does seem to know how to manipulate bloodstone in astounding ways. On her first night here, she took me at midnight to a forgotten cemetery outside Cecile's walls. I carried the shovel, she the bloodstone. Before morning's light, and to my amazement, she had raised a long decayed skeleton into a walking automaton. The creature was grotesque, no more alive now than it had been for the last 100 years, but animated nonetheless. I must wonder, after what I've seen, if this mysterious stranger might hold the key I've been looking for. Life after death, life beyond death. The idea has set my mind ablaze. We're almost done here. She has promised me everything, that is to say, the only thing I have ever wanted. The conduit says that she knows the secret to reanimating a corpse not only with life, but with soul. She knows I would do anything to earn this information, but since I would not be fooled by her little act as some goddess messenger, she has asked me to earn her secret in another way. I have now labored for the conduit a full month and have made surprising headway toward fulfilling her request. Soon enough, my end of the bargain will be complete, and then will come hers. The path that leads toward Brachus Rex is terrible and twisted, fraught with fiends, each more horrible than the last. But I seek them each by each, and I raise them one by one, and every second I stare into their vile, hell-sent face brings me closer to him. I will speak to the Source King. I will wrench from him the secret the conduit so craves. and when I present it to her, she will give me what I desire. How can it be that a year has passed? How could I have been so close to finding Brachus Rex, yet so impossibly far from him? How long must I still suffer the plague of undead I have unleashed upon their doors, I have unleashed upon the doors in my pursuit? The conduit has grown impatient and sent her watchdog Evelyn to make sure I am adhering to my promise. The dagger she sets upon me with her every gaze will hardly hasten my progress. I am as desperate as anyone to raise the Source King.
Theleron? It's Theleron who's been raising the dead around Syceal?
That kindly doctor. We've got to confront him.
I agree, and we are going to do so. This instant, we're going to take the entire party, so we'll just check that there. Probably a good idea. Let's head back, see if we can talk to Theleron. I understand that he was motivated by a lost love, probably. But that's really no excuse, and I'm not a very sentimental person. So, yeah. Theleron's a bad dude in my book. And since we changed Chloe's personality to Judge, I assume she's going to be a little on the cold-hearted side as well. I don't know if I'm cold-hearted, but I don't excuse things over lost love. Not that, anyways. And Theleron appears to be gone. I think I could use his Fun with Fluids book, though. No, I couldn't. Why do you go outside? So I don't think we're going to be able to confront him, so I guess we'll just head back. Unless he's in his room or something. Alright, looks like Theleron has fled. Or at least he's just not here. I'm stealing his potion bottles. Alright, to the church, then. There we go. Let's pick up some mushrooms. Okay, that's kind of the way we've... Okay, got it. Now I know where we're at. I figured it out. Okay, that's an ominous sign right there. That save. And we just hit some kind of trap. Davith, you should probably go first, actually.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Is it that one? Okay, guys, stop running over it.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
What are we stepping on? Is it every stone? Okay, well, that's ominous. Let's just preemptively get some rain going here.
Sodden all the way to my boot soles.
I think we're gonna go dig up some
Careful now, that's a trap.
dig up some graves. No, don't pick it up. You don't want to carry that. Okay, is it empty? Is that what the deal is? Yeah, let's just... Okay, that's a bad thing. I am just doing awesome here. I almost said awful, which is what I intended, but... Fantastic. Let's get out of here. Disease, we can cure that. Alright.
Here lies Marxism. He was full of great ideas that never worked out.
Marxism, I get it. Ah, I actually like that joke.
I feel quite
Oh no. Well, that's what we get for being dicks.
Healer!
Oh. Okay, guys, we're gonna need to cure ourselves. This place is gonna be glorious. We haven't had enough areas with just filled with traps, so I'm excited. What is causing this to explode? Alright, first let's get some rain going, put this crap out. I think it's time we start marching one by one, and then that's not going to work, is it? Using our stone. Get your hand, heal yourself. And you need to switch your wand here.
I'm drenched.
Okay, heal Davith.
Into the fray once more.
I will be digging up all the graves. But I say we go one at a time, not as parties. So Medora, you're digging up graves. You're on grave detail.
Here lies Rocky. Doc, it's only a scratch.
What do we got here? Undead lupine horror, huh? I'm not overly worried about it, lupine horror. Alright. That's a little bit of healing he got there for himself. Piercing's not usually the best thing to use, but it's gonna have to do. Okay, that was quite effective.
Eternal silence awaits you.
Good job, Davith. Intestines, we want those. Medora, one more.
Here lies Istrid, knower of noses.
Tough sarong. Doesn't do anything. Careful embroidery sprawls across this richly made garment. A lovely hand is paid. Okay. Sure. Alright, Medora, get back in there. Davith, separate out. And we're going to need your expertise here, Jahan. Cancel it. We can't see it because of the smoke. Alright. We got another option. Medora. It's time. Wait for it to blow up, and then we'll go. Oh, I didn't actually check to make sure it worked. Good thing it did. Okay, Chloe, send her your pyramid. Good.
Careful, I've spotted a trap.
Okay. Davith, you need to lead.
I've spotted something interesting.
What's weird is they'll avoid these traps, but they won't avoid like these ones right here. We'll step all over those. Before we dig that up, let's just take this thing out. Good job, Medora. Oh, screw it. Screw it. This formation sucks. The Legend of the Weresheep. Alright, I think I'll read that at the end of the episode. Actually, it's got a quest with it, so we'll go and do it now. Okay, by Falcon Black. Legend after legend and rumor after rumor purport how the first weresheep rose, like a gnarled and terrible weed from the ground. Some say a shepherd paid an evil witch to bless his herd, but soon found his woolly friends grew a taste not for grass, but flesh. Others claim weresheep are the eternal child of the goddess of livestock and the lord of unholy necromancy. But one fact remains true. Every passing year their numbers dwindle. Great mystery surrounds the existence of the last remaining weresheep, but these rift-running death dwellers are difficult to find. He who seeks his own set of weresheep armor will search a lifetime or longer before he finds what he seeks. Rumors tell that the final weresheep, solitary in its wanderings, has been sighted only once in the last century. Its location is disclosed in a legendary scroll last seen in the realm of Fairy. Free for the taking by any soul brave enough to risk the wrath of the Winter King. Indeed. We found a strange book claiming that in the land of Fairy we can find an ancient scroll indicating the location of the last weresheep. Whatever that means. Exactly, whatever that means. Alright, let's handle this. Not dealing with poison. We can't blow up the clouds, huh? There we go. Gone anyways. Let me do a save here before I blow us all up and kill us. Alright, let's walk this whole area. Alright, no traps. Medora, you're on your own. Let's give you a heal. Actually, you can have Chloe with you. Us two, we're going to stay back here. Medora, go for it.
Here lies Emmy, Spider Slayer.
Okay.
Here lies Dodson, the finest dancer of them all.
What if these are all references and I'm just not getting them? Okay, we'll take that.
Here lies Nazik, who also thinks your name is weird.
Good one. Okay. It's exciting stuff. Grave digging.
Loundy. It's Loundy, not laundry, dang it.
Well, hello, old metal chest. Whose lock is too strong for me to pick. Alright, Medora, you know what you gotta do. We'll get it. I'm taking lockpicking next time.
Here lies Rocco. This is the last hole he filled.
That's so sad for Rocco. Antique lance. We need something piercing for Medora, so we're gonna hold on to that. It's not anything special, but it's something for her.
This seems to be broken.
Indeed it does.
Here lies Lady Charon, whose steaming pies tempted all.
Okay. How about you guys?
Here lies
Get over here.
Shrillex. We're not actually sure he's dead.
This is probably going to be an enemy. Nope, he's dead.
Sir Jovel got here with the help of a shovel.
Another chest you can't open? Yep. It's getting kind of sad, Davith. How close to leveling are you? Not very close.
Here lies Anne, the finest lady in the lowlands. Here lies Cat Jones. Curiosity killed her, after all.
Okay, mostly nothing. Alright. Oh, we'll have to search this. We'll do that as a team. It's gonna be the thing that kills me.
Here lies Lord Goldman, who lost his head to a literal-minded bridge troll.
Oh, that goes back into the church. We can't dig this up. But we can dig these up. I think we'll just do it as a group now. Perfect. I do need to get in there, so Medora, for the time being. How much health do these things have? Too much.
Oh, I needed that.
Bottle of beer, huh?
Here lies Madame Fulset, dog person.
Okay, get back. Medora. Everyone get back. Need you to pick that up again. Alright, that worked out. Okay, we got more poison and a torch. That's good to go. What is this? Oil? Yeah, that's not happening. Put that all out.
I prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
Don't we all? Oh, what do we got here? Graveyard Madman. Wet. Doesn't have anything special resistance-wise. He doesn't like us. There's no other graves around here. Alright, buddy. Actually, there's some graves right here.
Aha! I have company, I see. And it's such a delightfully opportune moment, too. I'm just about to conduct a small experiment, and if you have an interest in magic and science, you'll oblige me by taking part in it, will you not?
Do I have a choice?
I've laced this area with more than a few pernicious little friends who are simply bursting with the anticipation of supper. But they simply abhor uncooked meat, so you may find they'll want to char you before ripping out your throats.
That doesn't sound like I want to help you at all.
Now, your job is to put up a mite of resistance against your inevitable death. Sounds good, yes?
No.
Right then. On your mark, get set, go.
Alright, what do you got for us? Fantastic. Oh, he's going to attack us too, is he? Okay, well, they're in groups. That's nice. I don't know how close we can be before they hurt us. Which ones are going to go first? This guy is? Alright. That wasn't good. Will one of us live through this? 'Cause I'll be honest, this is what I want to do. Can't see the target. This may kill Davith. Oh, I can't see because I'm just in smoke. Okay, what am I going to do? Running's not going to work. Davith could take one for the team. I could always shoot this guy. Yeah, let's do it.
Nowhere is safe from my arrows.
Okay. We need to get some healing in now. These guys can't get to us. I didn't realize there was any that close. Okay, Medora, you need to
Without aid, I will expire soon.
heal Davith now. Now. Okay. Chloe, you need to raise... Actually, Davith, you raise Jahan up. Alright, well, that wasn't the worst thing in the world. Let's see, we need to repair your helmet. Heal yourself, buddy. We need to get some rain going.
As good as a new.
I think we killed that madman, probably.
Sodden all the way to my boot soles.
It's still going.
A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
Alright, Chloe wants to talk to me. I'm sure this is going to be nice.
Ah, there you are. You were rather conspicuously absent during that last fight I was in.
Oh, I'm going to have to pick 4, I guess, huh? Well, whoop-de-tiddly-doo, does that mean you had to cast that hide behind your mother's skirt spell?
Well, whoop-de-tiddly-do. Does that mean you had to cast that hide behind your mother's skirt spell?
There really is no need for that snide attitude. I, for one, wouldn't abandon you like that. In me, you can actually trust.
Yes, well... Okay, we're all healed up. Got a decent amount of XP for that. I guess we'll have to pick up everything that exploded. I'm gonna guess the madman dropped that cap. It's matchsticks just everywhere. Armor's garbage. That's pretty good, I think. How to Speak Troll Zombie Edition. Chloe, take a look at this shield. Any good for you? No. No, it takes away your movement. Cap we can ID. Okay, it gives me leadership and HP. Yeah, we'll give it to Jahan. He needs to get rid of that pumpkin. The HP is beneficial for him, so. I think that's about it. So I guess we can dig up a couple more graves here and then we can call it.
Here lies Visar, soul stolen by the Miramac. Fear him.
Are you just a zombie? Alright. Right. Well, let's see how good this actually works. Right up on it. Should be my worst shot ever. And 100%. Well, that's stupid. Oh, of course. Yeah, alright. That'll work. And you guys might get lit on fire, but... No, I guess we're far enough away. And I missed again. Okay. Let's get away from that poison. What else we got?
Here lies Miss Anthrope, who said she'd rather die than socialize and went to live
Look
among
out!
the
I
wolves.
see a trap nearby.
Misanthrope. Alright. There you go. Everyone's hurt a little bit, I guess.
Into the fray once more.
On the man.
Alright.
Final resting place of Bree. Insert something cheesy.
I think you guys already did. Nothing. These graves were very disappointing.
Here lies Joe, Syceel's worst shoemaker. He never knew when something was afoot.
Aha. A key.
Careful, comrade. I think I sense a sort.
Yeah. Toss out these two chests. Alright, Davith. Another key. Another key. Wow. It's gonna go far, I guess.
Here lies Terry the Gravedigger, buried by an amateur.
His replacement, no doubt. Okay, get out of there. And I just made it worse.
The Seven call me home.
Ah, I hate it when it won't let me select something new.
What a deluge!
Waste of scrolls.
Sweet relief.
Guess I could go back to opening them up one at a time. can't heal anything. Alright, Chloe, you go open up
On the mend.
this grave while that's going down.
Here lies Eric.
As
He
good as a new
ruined
penny.
everything.
Alright, well I gotta find the rest of these chests, so I am grave committed at this point.
Sweet relief.
Alright, so this was kind of a boring episode, I am aware, but we did get a lot revealed. I had to dig up these graves. I'm going to have to do a little bit more. I think we got almost all of them. I need to find where those chests end up. Here's our church, though. Before we head over that way, though, we're going to want to check out... let's see, what goes up? Actually, just up here, but it doesn't really go anywhere. But we'll have to check out up here as well. Okay. Hopefully we actually get to the church in the next one. We'll see, though. But I know you have a choice, and where you watch your Divinity Original Sin Let's Plays. I thank you for choosing One Night Sniper. Peace, guys.